Traveling while on state business comes with responsibility to make sure we are making the most cost-effective decisions with state funds. How do you know if your plans to travel can be paid for with state funds? If you are on official state business, the cost can be eligible for state reimbursement if you are traveling to attend approved job-related training, or work on behalf of the state, or to provide a state service or officially represent the state. Rules around travel are spelled out in Chapter 5 of the State Budget Manual. State agencies should have their own policies and procedures to provide more detailed information to employees about what's covered, required approvals, and the process for requesting travel expense reimbursement. State employees may have different travel needs depending on the agency and their job. By creating their own policies and procedures, state agencies can tailor their rules to suit these varied needs while still providing the structure needed to keep employee travel compliant with state law and the State Budget Manual. At a minimum, employee requests for reimbursement from the agency must include specific date or dates, documented expenditures and receipts, and departure and arrival times. You can find daily subsistence rates in the State Budget Manual, which spell out allowable costs for meals and lodging. The rates are adjusted at the start of each biennium. Be sure you are using the current rates. These rates include taxes and tips. Agencies have the option to request agency-specific reimbursement rates up to the Federal General Service Administration, or GSA, rates. To exercise this option, an agency must have robust travel policies and procedures and monitoring in place. Interested agencies must submit a travel attestation form to OSBM by April 1 each year. Please see the State Budget Manual for more information. Per diem allowances are not permitted for state employee travel expenses. However, under some circumstances, travel advances are. Fees for attending training or conferences is reimbursable. Meal reimbursement is subject to requirements around time of departure and return, and a minimum distance from the employee's work location. If using a personal vehicle for travel on state business, mileage should be reimbursed at the IRS rate. Visit the IRS website for current rates. If there are charges or penalties because travel plans must be changed or canceled, the agency will need to pay those change costs if the travel was already approved and the change was made at the direction of the agency. If the changes are made to benefit the employee must pay the penalty or change fees. An exception will be made in the case of an accident, death, serious illness, or other critical situation in the employee's immediate family. Travel expenses for members of state boards, commissions, committees, councils, and licensing boards have some different rules than those for state employees. Please see Chapter 5 of the State Budget Manual for more information on non-state employee travel reimbursements. This video addresses some of the most basic rules of travel reimbursement for state employees on state business. You can find more detail in the State Budget Manual.